Pre-stream.
And we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our chat. I don't know if anybody's there yet. It says Zero's watching right now, so maybe not.
Woo!
But
Zero.
we got 2 Daves today, Sylvain and me. So we just went live on YouTube, on the YouTube feed.
Takes a while.
And yeah, it takes a while. And I'm just refreshing my Facebook one just to see. Because I want to make sure.
On Chris's stream, it always takes a little bit.
What was that?
Always takes a little bit. It's like a good 10-second delay.
Yeah.
7 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, see, I'm just watching us wave right now on Facebook. Okay, so they're both running. Good. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to make sure because, you know. Oh, Bunnies TV is already...
Hey, man.
You guys have a link if you want to join in. Hello, Dave, Jeff, and so
Hello.
These are the Daves I know. Anyway. So, Mr. Blue is here as well. Saying hi to everybody. And the Mrs. Bunny likes your outfit, Mr. Dave. She must have a thing for subs. Oh, wait, no, it's the other Dave.
Nobody knows about my shirt, so besides you, Jeff.
So,
yeah, I had to. Sorry, all the Leafs fans out there, but just had to.
That's okay. I take no offense to that at all. None. Sports. Yay, sports team.
Yay, sports team. Yeah.
So, anyway. All right. So, I'm just seeing if anybody else is popping in yet. Not yet. Okay, so full busy few days, actually, I would say. Just Lego news-wise, I was telling the guys here that there's a bunch of new parts have dropped. Obviously, a bunch of new sets have released in Canada, United States, about 30 sets, I believe, released here. All of them released in Europe, all 70-ish sets released in Europe, from what I know. Which means that parts are available on Bricks and Pieces, although I've checked all the good ones and not much is available right now. Let's see, what else? New parts. Brickset has a bunch of new pieces listed on it. New set announcements that came out in the past 2 days. Just kind of crazy. But before we do that, we'll go and see what people are doing this week because, well, we can. Well, we can, yes. So let's go, well, we'll just start from the top and go clockwise today. Which means, Dave, you're up.
Hey, everybody. What am I doing? Not much. I had a whole joke that I was going to go down the Primrose path here because I finished building this utterly one of my favorite sets ever released by the Lego company. It's one of the few that I actually bought new. Actually, I didn't buy it. My wife bought it for me. So... And I was going to say, yeah, I bought that set. My friend said I should go buy the Lunar Lander. And I said, ooh, what's this Lunar Lander thing? And I bought it. And I said, well, it's kind of 70s, don't you think? The Lunar Lander? Like, and I said it came with minifigs. And I said, this isn't a minifig.
Sorry, Dave.
That's fine. This isn't a minifig. It's kind of like a maxi fig. Like, I was kind of disappointed by this build here, but no, that's a joke that, whatever. So, but I put it back together after a 45-year absence. So I 565. I did a little video on it. So I'm happy I built it again. Got all my big, huge figs here, and it still looks good.
Did you, Dave? Did you use the stickers that you said you were gonna use, or you just got enough original?
I did not use the new stickers, and I think I have the new stickers somewhere. These are the stickers were still on the figs or the bricks from when I got it when I was a kid, and the other sets that I got. It's gonna take me a while to find the sticker sheets. So go talk to somebody else when looking for the sticker sheets.
Well, fine. But Dave, I do have to say. That is not the current Lunar Lander. I'm sorry, you bought the wrong one. I know you do have to get into the 20s eventually.
I know that colorblind, but this isn't dark gray. That's
Well, yeah, you are colorblind too, so that's a good point. But I mean, pieces have advanced a little since then, just a little bit.
I gotta say, when I was building this thing, that the instructions aren't nearly as clear as they are now. I remember that from when I was a kid and looking at the instructions back then, because there's like 3 rows of whatever to put together on one number there. And I'm also going, it's basically just bricks. The whole thing is just bricks. Very few plates, very few tiles. It's all brick built. And I remember that because I built a lot of my other sets from the early 70s. And I'm going, it's a completely different building style, which, you know, it was an interesting, but it actually caught me a few times because I wasn't paying attention too much because I thought this is going to be stupid easy. And I'm going, oh, right, I have to go back. What did I miss? Because it doesn't tell you the parts per square either. So it's like, it's a completely different experience now. And yet this is what we lived on when we were kids, right?
That was what, 1969?
1975.
1975. Okay, so you're missed about 45 years.
Yeah, I got the set when I was 8.
Wow. Okay, hold on. I just realized that set is the same age as me.
I always forget that you're much younger than I am, Jeff.
Wow. Jeff, we're the same age. That's crazy.
There you go.
And you will note all the illegal builds now.
Yes. Illegal techniques.
Illegal techniques, because you know these things are fitted between the studs, and yet it's really funny because I was building this, and of course I had the other lunar lander out there in the other room. They use exactly the same technique for the flag and the Apollo mission set, the Saturn V rocket, because they have the 1x2 trans clear plate with the flag, the tile with the flag on it, which is fitted between 2 studs. I'm going, so this is the first time I did it, and that was the last time I did it on the same lunar lander. So it's like,
cool. Okay, we'll jump to someone else. We'll go to the non-Leafs fan next.
Yeah, sorry, had to.
Montreal.
Hey, Derek.
Well, I didn't build much this week. I finally got my order in from brickstickershop.com. So I started modifying minifigs.
Hold on, I want to make you bigger. Can we make you bigger? We'll make you bigger. That's not the bigger.
That's not.
That's the one bigger. There we go.
That looks so awesome.
Ooh, that's black or brown?
That's brown, actually.
That's brown. Yeah, I debated brown. I didn't think it would look
good. I didn't think it would look good, but after trying it, it looks like brown leather jacket, like fighter pilot jacket. Yeah. So I think I'm going to stick with it, especially since I have like a ton of brown Chima torsos that I got from Lug Event Support that I don't know what to do with them. So these were brassoed and put the sticker on and
cool,
make them useful. So that's what I did, and I wanted to give this week. I wanted to give a shout out to some builders from Kellogg, because every month we do a Muck of the Month contest, and this past month, the month of May, we had some pretty incredible mocks that were presented. I wanted to show you guys some of the.
Cool. You want me to switch over to it?
Yep.
Magic.
Here we go. So this is the Avenger Tower, Ultimate Tower from Steve St-Cyr. He actually built it for his son's birthday, and he gave it to him on his birthday. So quite an amazing piece of work. It has a working elevator, and all the lights are Lego. So quite a build.
The arrows on the the arrows on the A, are those actually brick built? Like the lines around the arrow.
Everything is brick built. Yeah, there's no sticker on there. Everything is brick built.
Cool. That's a good effect. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So next one we have the KC 135R Strato Tanker by Louis Bédard. Louis is actually our specialist in military vehicles, and he has built been building a lot of planes and planes replica. And as you can see, this is like an amazing replica of the tanker that's already still in use by the U.S. Air Force. The frame itself is quite sturdy, he says, but as you can see, the wings are too heavy, so they had to be supported at each end, so they don't fall off. He says he's gonna probably works on some fishing wires, invisible fishing wires, to like keep them up in the air. But as you can see, it's an amazing piece of work. And last but not least, Philippe Moisin presented us with Mr. Miyagi's home, and as you can see, he even replicated all the cars that.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say the cars are there.
Yeah, because he wanted to do all the classic scenes from Karate Kid in a photo diorama. So he just built the whole house, and he replicated all the cars too. So
there was a Lego Ideas set as well. That was a Mr. Miyagi's house. Is this the same one, or is this his version of it?
No. Philip doesn't put his work on Lego Ideas.
Okay, just wanted to check because I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this, but I haven't.
It's really cool because we watched Cobra Kai all 3 seasons, and we love it, and that's wonderful. The backyard is perfect.
Yeah.
I watched Cobra Kai too, and you're right, Dave. It's actually really, really perfect.
Cool.
So that's what I wanted to show you guys.
All right.
And I like how he used the old trees as well, the 70s trees, and the new stuff. That was very well done.
Oh, yes. Okay, now I see that. I'm like, what? I missed something.
I was going to say the same thing about the trees. Awesome to see the old ones.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put the links to their Flickr accounts after the broadcast. I'm going to put it in the comments of the video. So if you guys want to go see more details.
Chat, and I can throw it into the comments because I don't think you can actually post URLs into comments unless you're the owner of this feed, I believe. Oh, actually, no. If you're, I can give you admin, or I can give you access, moderator access. That'll allow you to do it.
Well, we'll see, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, all right. Let's jump over to Sylvain because he was next in the group. I'm just gonna move his picture over here, and then we're gonna go like this because I figured out how to make that work.
I didn't make any build this week, but I made a quick visit to the Lego store today.
Oh, you went near my house. Near my house,
the Disney set. Awesome.
And I was surprised, but there's a few sets already sold out.
Really? Which one?
The one with the, how do you say it, arc-en-ciel.
Everyone is awesome?
Yeah.
Everyone is awesome set? Because they still have it online, but...
There's a lot of the new thing. I spoke with the assistant manager, and she said they receive like 15 daily bottle. Same day.
Yeah, but that was a really popular set. That was like the big release from, and everyone was going after this set.
So they are. I think everybody appreciate it, and they went for it as soon as they get out.
I want it. For sure.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Are you gonna buy it, Dave?
Oh yeah. I don't buy new sets too much, but I buy the ones I'm interested in.
So you're gonna buy the Daily Bugle?
Oh no, I thought we were still talking about the rainbow. I ain't gonna.
Everything is awesome. Everyone is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get it too, but I almost hit the trigger on this one, but I hesitated and I went like, I'm gonna wait because I don't have anywhere to display it. I'm not back at the office right now. We're probably gonna go back sometimes this fall, maybe in October or November. So that would be a good set to put on like next to my desk at work. But
But
For
the
now-
Daily Bugle, I mean, it's gorgeous out. I just can't justify it. I cannot justify it.
Yeah, that's a divorce factor in my house. So at that price point, that's
So for the record, the Everyone is Awesome set is still available on Shop at Home. I think you did say that, Dave. But
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna have some soon, I know, because they have already ordered some more. So
yeah. That's a strange thing about Quebec. There's a lot of people still afraid of buying online. A lot of people are still buying from the stores, and they're afraid of giving up their credit card information. They're afraid of getting their information stolen. So I'm just amazed sometimes that some people are not just buying online, because it's the same experience and you get it like 2 days later, 3 days later.
We just upgraded to Prime. We're buying everything on Amazon right now.
it's not really my problem, but I'm only 2 minutes from my job, so.
Yeah, the Lego store is like right next to my house too, but I never go there because I buy online.
But Shop at Home is longer than 2 or 3 days. For me, it's about a week or so now.
Yeah, but
I mean, it used to be pretty quick. Like you'd order, I could order on a Tuesday and get something by a Friday usually before COVID happened. But yeah, so, right.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have it tomorrow.
We're gonna go to Rick next year.
Rick,
because he's been quiet and patient.
Rick is back at home.
Yay!
As you can see, I'm back in my den. So my time caring for my mother is over.
Is she better?
She is getting better. Yeah, she's now with another brother. So there's 4 of us, 4 brothers. So she has sort of a revolving care system going on, which is good.
That's great.
But it's nice to be back. And while I was there, you may remember last week I mentioned that I had that camper van behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was other Lego in the basement, and I had the pleasure of building what was once the greatest pirate ship that Lego.
Oh,
produced.
you talked about it. Yeah.
The Skull's Eye schooner.
Oh, that's a
So
great set.
I dug out the bin, pulled it upstairs, sorted it, and built it. Now, there's a bit of a tragic story about it. Some of it was crazy glued together.
Oh, Craggle!
So I think what happened was this was my youngest brother's set. So I think when he got it, he was very young and it was probably falling apart a lot. So my dad said, to heck with it. I'm gluing it,
What are you going to do?
So it's a $3,000 set. So other than that, it's gorgeous. And Jeff, if you allow me to share, I can show you
sure.
some
Go
pictures.
Ahead. Yep.
There we go.
Oh, Dave just took his off. Okay. Suddenly something fell off. All right, there we go.
I just took mine off.
So there it is. I took it out
Wow.
picture. Yeah.
That's awesome. The
That's nice.
table makes it look like water.
That's what
the
mosaics are.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, this was the first pirate ship I ever built. So it goes to show you how new of an AFOL I am.
The sails are in great shape.
Yeah. Now when I found them, let me go to another. When I found them, they looked like this. So they were bent and they'd been stuffed in a bin with Lego, compressed and everything for probably 20 years.
They weren't yellowed at all.
Correct. That's right. And that's probably because my younger brother had it out for, just in his bedroom. He never took it outside, never left it in a window. So it stayed pristine. So I just took a very thin cloth, which you can see there, gave it a good iron, and voila.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So it was great. And the final resting place for it, well, temporarily, was the mantle of a fireplace. So, but it was in amazing condition. All the bricks are like scratch free, just awesome. All the minifigs are there. All the special pieces are there. It's just awesome.
So you could brick link whatever's missing pretty easily if you needed to. And
Cool. And there's many more amazing sets that he's got in that bin. He's got some old castle sets. I think he's got El Dorado Fortress in there. Oh yeah. He's got some great base plates, the old mountainous base plates. So it was a real trip down memory lane for me. Now I'm a space guy. I grew up in the 80s, so I was a space Lego guy, but if I had still been into Lego in the 90s, I definitely would have been a Pirates guy.
I think that's the same thing. Yeah.
That's it. That's it for me.
Cool. All right. Pop that off for now. That means we're up to Derek.
Ah!
Ah,
Cut down guard, Derek.
yeah. Okay.
So I don't think I have anything exciting this week, but I did see Dave's lander there. And what my parents did when they gave that to me is they went through the instructions and they highlighted around every single brick that was new.
Oh, that's awesome.
On each step.
Wow.
Very forward thinking of them, eh?
But I always thought it was Lego that had done it. Like it was,
But Lego
and then
did
it was,
do it.
it wasn't.
Can I just say that was one of the most painful parts of building that pirate ship was that none of the pieces were highlighted. So
Yeah.
and I had to do it from PDF instructions online. I couldn't see anything.
That's tough, especially the PDFs. Like,
It was
it's
brutal.
crazy.
Dave, what's the part number for that lander?
565. Now,
Because Dave,
the older sets had lines for the pieces that went on them, like the old fire station and the Lunar Lander from the early 70s. So the blocks of brick had a darker line around the ones that you just put on to that stage. But since it's always on that, what do you call that view, Derek? That ISO
Isometric.
view?
Yeah, it's meant to be.
So there's one scene, there's one square that has, you put the 2x4 bricks around, and you think it's a 1x2 brick, but it's actually 1x2 slope because you don't see the back slope
Oh, yes.
or
Yeah.
2 back slope.
Yeah.
And it's going, really? Like,
Exactly.
you have
Yeah.
to remember this because like it's a completely different experience. Like it's only basic brick, but it's a completely different experience building it from the instructions.
Yep.
but
So
so
I've built that one a few times since, like not recently, but a few times since I've gotten back
First
into
time
it.
it's been together since 1975. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. The first time.
share screen. So I'm sharing my screen for a minute because
Sure.
I'm confused by what Derek said. And I'm going to zoom in.
So you can
Are
see
you
the
sure?
lines of
Are
the
you sure
bricks
your
that go
parents-
on per level.
That's interesting because my memory is that it's yellow, but maybe that is the original.
The original instructions show you, and if you go one more step later, Jeff, or a couple more steps later, you can see where I'm talking about. Where it's a 2x2 slope, but it's a 1x2 like
Back here?
either that one or it's on the bottom part. I can't remember now.
Okay.
But and it's only got that ISO view,
Yes.
and they don't
Yes.
do the spinning around. They don't do anything.
Yep.
Tell you what parts they-
At least it has highlighting. The Skull's Eye Schooner did not have any
No,
highlighting.
after this, I think about 77, after they released the Technic sets and those instructions, they never bothered highlighting the bricks you put on
Yeah,
there.
It was
But the
brutal.
Technics instructions had the pieces you're going to use in that square, but they didn't do that with the other sets yet.
Well, I still have those instructions, so if I ever get down to the storage locker and into that massive box that has them and I spot that, I'll double check.
All my instructions went to Jeff, and he sold them.
Yeah.
We have royalty online. We have like TikTok royalty online. I couldn't think of the site.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Maddie. Maddie has hopped into the chat to say hi.
Hey, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hello.
Maddie is famous on the TikToks. So I just saw that and I had to show it. Hey, Maddie.
Cool.
All right. So have we done everybody? So
No,
far,
this
yes,
is, wait, come back. I just want to show Dave
Dave.
because he asked for it,
Hold on.
and I had completely forgotten that I actually ordered that from the Brick Sticker Shop. So
That is
this
awesome.
is the Brick Sticker Shop sticker. I should get a light on here. I don't know how to do this, but it's actually pretty good.
Oh, we
It's
can
a
see
little
it.
pinker than it should be, and this is the original. So this is the original. They're pretty faded here. And actually, I found that I have my original sticker sheet,
Oh, really?
That's amazing.
and this is the new sticker sheet. So this is the sticker sheet that I got from Brick Sticker Shop. That gives you the because this is a printed brick and then 1x6 for the headlights, but the rest of them are stickers. And so I like the new stickers. They're glossy and they look good. Focus on that.
Yeah, really. They
But
look
I
really nice.
do find that comparatively, I'm not sure if it's just a time thing, but the new stickers the red looks a little more pink than red. This is a deeper like real red on the original stickers, and this looks a little pinkish.
Yeah.
But I could be my color blindness too. So who knows?
No, but yeah, you're right, because I found out that if you're using the 1x2 replacement stickers for classic space logos,
Right.
it looks a little more violet than the actual blue. If you took the blue one, it looks a little.
Yeah.
It's a little too violet. It's not the same blue as the brick.
And even the gray, like this is the 1x2 gray sticker with the vertical stripes on it. It's not exactly matching the plastic
It looks
gray.
like more like light bluish gray than actual
Yeah.
light gray.
Yeah. But still awesome.
Yeah, still awesome.
Still awesome. And if you ever have the means, like they sent me this and I didn't even know what it was, but that was the original logo on their prototype for their classic space characters.
Oh, wow.
Really?
As far as I understand. So I don't even know how they got this, but it's some obscure thing. I thought it was on Brick Shelf, whatever. And these top ones go on the helmet. So they had these little horizontal bars on the helmet. And so and they just sent them to me. I didn't ask for them. I didn't even know that was available. And they just sent them to me the second or third time.
Wow.
That would have been something.
Yeah. You learn something new every day. And then,
I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm gonna
look it up. I could be wrong, but I
trust you, Dave.
I
completely.
I have a flaky memory at best.
I do recall you in a video that you did way back when that you were saying that it was the prototype.
That's what, because I was wondering what it was.
Yeah,
I didn't understand it, but it says right on the sticker here. It says
I was just gonna say, it says
prototypes 1978. It's right out here in the sticker. So, but I have so many books from the 80s, like before they started publishing a million books, the Lego company.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a lot of books from the 80s that when I went to the Stratford for the tour, the Lego company, they gave me free swag, which included books of prototypes and stuff like that. Didn't see this. I did not see this at all. I had no idea this existed. So
cool and interesting. Okay. I guess it's me because we have no one else to talk. We've gone around the room. Yes, we have.
Yes.
All right. So I have done nothing in the past week.
Oh, me again. Hi.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hi,
Jeff.
To the corner, Dave. If anybody's been watching my YouTube channel, I got a bag of parts in last week from Bricks and Pieces, and it allowed me to build something I wanted to build. You notice there's kind of an empty spot above my head over here.
Yeah, the Land Rover. Is that it?
The Land Rover used to be here, but now it's here.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
In white, no stickers yet. I'm debating whether or not to print off. Well, I scanned the stickers in. I'm debating whether or not to do an edit job on them, and but I really like it in white.
I prefer it in white.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my camera over here. I just realized it's off center. Yeah, it looks really beautiful in white. I would like to do a few changes to it. Right where you can't really see it on the rear wheel well here, right up in the corner here. Whoops. You can see there's a little bit of a dark shade, right there, on both sides. So there's a dark gray piece that's in there that is easily available in white, and I just didn't realize it would show up, so I wouldn't mind taking that off. But it's a fun build. It took about 15 hours to build. I did screw up only 1 or 2 times, only. But one of my favorite things on this was the trunk, like the hatch. It does open, but you can't just pull it open. You have to turn the wheel and then
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
nice.
so it has its own lock. It has its
That's
own
cool.
locking mechanism right
That's
there.
cool.
It's hard to hold it and lock it at the same
Yep,
time.
we see it. That's
So
cool.
but I thought it was a pretty cool feature. Little couple of containers up top. This as well. You can pull the roof rack right off. It's only held in by 4 pins. And obviously it's got steering. It's got a transmission. It's got high-low, and it's got locking. No, I don't know if that's locking rear diff. It's got like 3 different adjustments. So there is a gearbox. Let's try this again. Open the back. Under the seats.
Oh yeah, cool.
There is a rear differential there.
Wow.
Plus, there's a transmission under the seats here, and then there's a fake engine. I mean, the engine does. Yeah, the engine does. Really? I can't make the engine turn. Oh, why can't I make the cylinders turn?
No pistons.
No, well, it has fake pistons, but I thought they were connected. But it could be the gearing's wrong because I can't figure that out one hand.
I blame the builder.
I blame the builder too.
Always blame
But yeah, so I did that. We have Monsieur Caron.
Oh,
Cool. We did that as well. Chantel joined too. Hi, Chantel. We'll get to
Hi.
you in a few more
Hey,
moments.
Chantel.
And I'm debating whether or not to do some videos because now, with all my bricks and pieces orders, I've got a bunch of parts that have no homes.
Oh.
Like all these nice white parts. That
I've got a home if you want to send them.
Nice. No, what I meant by that was we don't have a place in my collection. Not that.
Jeffy's organizational stuff.
Anyways, so in order to basically get this stuff in my collection, I need to reorganize my collection.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm debating whether or not to do now I have to take my white bin and expand it into another white bin in order to, get those parts done. But I don't know. I might do that.
More Play-Doh.
We'll see. But
if you're acquiring new bricks, you're gonna sort them.
oh yeah, and I mean
Sorting is a never-ending story.
it's
Never
not
ending.
it's yeah, I know. I love sorting. I mean, this is pre-sorted. This is now just putting into the bin, so it's not as fun.
Yeah.
But I know. All right, enough about me. Let's go to Chantel.
All right.
Hey,
I
Chantel.
built this week, and that's about it.
Oh, the roller coaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you finished it.
Doom.
I
Yes.
don't have a very good camera, so I can't move it, but
Okay.
it does work and stuff. It just needs to be. I'm gonna add some sort of booster, launcher right here,
Okay.
because it often makes it only to the top and then just rolls back down.
Oh,
So I think
that
it
could be
needs
a problem.
a little bit of help.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us as well. Which I just did anyway.
I love the sign, by the way, Chantal.
Yeah, the sign's
Dude.
awesome.
The sign is awesome. It really looks like something that a real
nice.
roller coaster would have on
Yep.
top.
Yeah.
I still
That's
might make
cool.
the rest of the words because it's supposed to say Tower Top of Doom or the full sentence, the full title. But it's recognizable enough that I might just leave it.
Monsieur Karen's got it nailed. I always
Yeah.
show everybody else's Jeff's
I was
everybody else's
just gonna
stores so I
say.
can get more Lego.
That's awesome.
Oh, and it's funny because I read Maddie's comment here that she's been sorting all day and haven't made a dent. And in our local area, well, in our lugs, I'm like the sorting person. So it's like, hey Jeff, can you come over and help me sort? You can just ask Jamie about that one. But it's like, Maddie, you're a little too far away for me to help you. Sorry. But anyways,
That's a really cool roller coaster, Chantel.
yes, I love it too. I think it's awesome.
It's great.
Were you going to it's a launch coaster, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
That it would launch and then, but obviously we can't really do launch systems with Lego.
Actually, there is a way of doing it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's really complicated, but there is a way of it builds up pressure or something with some sort of piston, and then you
Okay.
release it. And I'm not sure if it's really nice to the bricks, because whenever I've seen the videos, it sounds like you hear this sound. I'm like, ooh, that can't be good to the bricks under so much pressure. Yeah. Apparently, if you do it wrong too, your brick will the brick that's holding down the pressure will explode, and the pieces will break.
We know
Sorry,
what broken pieces are like from robot competitions.
Don't use brown.
Yeah.
Don't use brown because that is great.
Especially
I do like-
power. I think that's when we broke the most bricks ever. I think that's a record.
I do like Brick Bunnies TV. Brick Bunnies TV's little bare naked ladies joke there.
Yes.
Good job. Maddie wants me to fly to Ohio and because she has a job for me.
If she pays for the flight, sure, right?
For the time.
Room and board free.
It's the time with the bricks. That's the payment.
And Ben is mailing his tipper truck to Jabbo for his channel. Cool.
Nice.
So, all right. So yeah, busy week in the world of Legos. Legos. Did I just say that? I did not mean that.
Don't even
You
worry
said
about it.
you said Legos.
No,
Yeah, but
even worry.
I'm
about
I
it.
switching
never
off.
say that. So obviously, I was being silly.
We're Canadian.
that's
the
it.
Canadian accent, eh?
Hey, yeah, that was my Canadian accent coming out, eh? Yeah, that's it. Okay. But lots of sets dropped past few days. Did anybody actually buy anything? We know Sylvain has bought the Disney Brickheads.
Yeah.
Did anybody spend some money? Silent.
I almost pulled the trigger on the Everyone is Awesome set, but couldn't do
Not
it.
yet.
Not yet.
Wow.
I'm going back tomorrow. They will have some more.
So basically, what we've come down to is Sylvain is the only true Lego fan in this group.
Yeah.
Don't think
No
so.
one else is-
I don't think so.
I bought Lego over the weekend, but it was nothing new. I bought
Yeah.
Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
I
Oh,
don't know.
nice. That's a cool set.
Yeah,
I
that
wanted
is good
it.
set.
That was a really good looking set.
Yeah, I got it sealed for under retail.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
That's
Yeah.
a very good deal.
Yeah, you said
That
you
will
got
sell you
to.
with something someday. That's like I'm not a collector at all, but that one was such a cool looking set. I would imagine in a couple of years it's going to be well more than retail if you're buying it out of the box.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be open and built, so
Oh, for sure.
it won't be
Did
sealed
you
for
say
long.
you got
but
it sealed, but for under retail?
I got it for $235 Canadian.
And how did you manage that?
Well, I lucked
Don't
out.
know
I
your
think.
secrets. Trade secrets.
Yeah, okay, yeah, trade secret. No, I just got lucky on Kijiji. I happened to search for the Barracuda Bay, and I found 3 or 4 sellers, and one guy was at 320, and he was closer to where I was geographically. So I reached out to him and said, "Hey, when can I?" And then I found the other seller for 235, and I was like, "Well, I'm going to go there." And then I said to the 320 guy, I said, "Hey, listen, somebody's selling it for 235. Are you flexible on price?" And he said, "Interesting price point. I don't know how they got to that, considering it sells for 270 in the store, but
Yeah.
and he was going to come down to no tax, so 270. But then the 235 guy came back and said, ready for pickup today, and I was like, see you in a bit." So
Cool.
I'm going over.
that's it.
And before we jump into talking about the new sets and stuff, well, we already were, but what's the score?
I don't
So
know.
we're in a game.
It's like it's between. I think we were between periods. So,
Oh,
and they're talking about the history of the Jets with the old logo.
the Jets. Like Benny and the Jets?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Benny and the
No,
Jets?
the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, I know.
I was on Facebook Marketplace today, and there was I would say, classic.
Still 3-1. Still 3-1 Montreal. Third period.
There was a classic lot on buy and sell that I was going to get Marketplace because I had a lot of old race-based plates that we were just talking about and all the other stuff, and it's old pieces from the early 80s, some pirate, some classic space. But it was in Toronto, and I said, I'm not driving to Toronto.
Yeah.
like, and they wanted $125 for like a good cardboard box of classic bricks. And I'm going, I don't want to drive to Toronto. So let it go.
Yeah.
You couldn't ship it
I
He's
used
not
to
that far
at that price. You asked for shipping.
It was funny because I texted him. I said, "Hey, ooh, this gonna be my era, perfect." Text, hey, is it still available? Yes, it is. Oh, wait, you're in Toronto.
I know. Yeah.
Ain't doing it.
I know.
If only you knew someone who lived in Toronto.
I know, hey.
If only.
If
That's what
only.
I do.
If only. Sorry, I was a little slow there, Derek.
So
What I do when I'm part of some part of the lug, if I see something in Toronto, I just say, "Who lives closest to this and wants to go pick it up for me?"
Yeah.
perfect.
I mean, that being said, I have a huge bin of stuff for Dave that, one day
Well,
we'll
there's
get to
that
his
too,
house.
right?
That's,
So-
been collecting since COVID began.
He's got an EB3 for me. I'm feeling a little verklempt because I'm actually one iteration less than I should have because I have every electronic thing that Lego's ever sold. I'm missing an EB3 and I'm waiting to get it here.
All right, let's jump over to my screen here, and no, that's not my screen. Wait, oh, Rick, you're still Rick's still sharing. Wrong one. Okay, that's my screen. So, one interesting thing I noted: the Ford Bronco set
It's
is
not
apparently
white.
still coming June 1st.
It's not a white Bronco. I don't want to buy it if it's not a white Bronco.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Somebody mentioned that this set was supposed to be available on June 1st.
June 1st, yeah.
And
And it's like the
still
only one
out.
I've seen that hasn't
And
appeared.
it wasn't there.
Yeah, it's weird. So I don't know if they had if they're late with it or whatever, but they haven't updated the site. It also fell off because I want the set, so it also fell off of my wish list. So it was just kind of weird that happened as well. So I had to add it back in. But anyways, we'll just leave that one as is. And
But I think somebody saw it at Walmart today.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
All right.
So it must not be far.
So, wrong way. So, news of a bunch of new sets have been revealed the past few days. First one being the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Yay, more Harry Potter Advent Calendars.
Mm-hmm.
Not really that excited about it, but I thought I'd mention it. I'm looking through it for any parts that are interesting, and then other than the spinning top thingy that is really hard to see here. Why don't we do that? There we go. Yeah, some printed tile that are kind of cool.
I like the Hogwarts Express sign. That's cool.
Yeah. So, and there's a happy birthday Harry cake in here. That's kind of cool.
Happy birthday, Harry.
All right, what do we got next? So earlier this week, or last week, we were talking about, I think we were talking about on the stream how the flyer for the June sales, like the June Lego flyer, had a boat set available. And I have a picture in here somewhere. I just have so many darn tabs, I don't know which one it is. Not that one. So there's it's like a little set like this one, but it's the pirate ship type thing. And now this one has dropped. News of this one has dropped in appearing in Japan, and it's another carousel ride, or it's a carousel ride. So we now have a little theme going on of these of these sets. So again, my point last week. Actually, I don't know if I actually said it on this stream, but my point last week. Oh, okay. I know I did it on Fazooms, but my point last week was just the fact that we now have had a few carnival type based rides in miniature. So are we getting a new carnival ride? Dave, you've shrunken and lost your sleeves. Just so you know.
And now you're gone?
Yes, that was my the Advent calendar of Harry Potter. That was why I was so excited. Because it's the exact same.
Over and over and over.
Of those shooter games. Okay, so this is a 2-in-1 set now. It's a shooter game and a carnival. Anyway. Okay, next thingy on the list that came up was another Batman cowl. This one more of a classic Batman.
Oh.
The Adam West one.
Yeah, Adam West. That's what I meant. Oh, Dave.
Look at those eyebrows.
I will have to find out my mosaic.
What was that about your mosaic?
I said I will have to find out my mosaic of Shadow of Batman.
Oh yeah.
To show you.
Yeah, that's I'd love to see that. But anyways, yeah. So this one came out. It's dropped. I'm assuming this is a July or August release.
Probably August release.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't done the research on it because I just pulled this stuff up right before the
I think it's August release. Probably an August release.
Yeah. Monkey's Kid sets there's 3 new Monkey Kid sets that have dropped pictures. Originally they came out of I think someone was selling them at a German toy store or something. But now the pictures are public from Lego's site. So There's this set and this set with the pig.
Okay, probably I'm too old for this, but I don't get these sets.
Is that a cup on a robot?
Yeah, it looks
Tank?
like a teacup
Yeah,
of some sort.
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, no, not teacup. It's those.
So has anybody actually seen the show?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
so the show is very hard to find. I believe you can actually find copies of it on YouTube. Some of them are bad dubs. I watched the first episode, like season 1, episode 1, and it's actually pretty good. The artistry in it's really good, and I'm assuming obviously these tie into the sets, but they haven't actually released the sets, the show officially in North America or Europe or anywhere like that. But yeah, we got a panda suit man. Although I think there already was a panda, but you know he makes a comeback. And then there's one more here, which is the skeleton thingy, which actually kind of looks like Fazoom and Fleebnork's
Yeah.
Star Justice and the other one. I can't remember the skull. When I looked at this, I'm like, this kind of looks like the Skull Pirates, I think they called them.
Are those glow in the dark pieces on the tops of those?
Yes, I would assume that those are glow in the dark because they have
That's
that
awesome.
slightly off on color.
Yeah.
There's ones in here too.
I
So,
like
yeah, it's kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm the same. I don't know much about the Monkey Kid other than watching that first episode, but I did enjoy it for what it was. I know there's a lot of people that love Monkey Kid. Once you start building the sets, they fall in love with it. Are there any puzzle fans?
Now
Let me rephrase that. Are there any Classic Space fans?
Yes.
Puzzle fans?
Oh,
1,000-piece puzzle.
Yeah, I
So
saw
the,
that.
last week, last year, this company dropped a series of 5 puzzles. With varying, there's 5 different ones.
yeah.
I can
I have
pull it
all
up.
of them.
Hmm?
I have all of them.
You have all of them? I have 2 of them.
See, that's what we said. Sylvain is the only true fan here.
Yeah.
Hey, I have 2 of them.
I still don't think so.
But I'll pull up the actual Amazon link that I have for them later, and we can show them off. But once we're done talking about this stuff. But anyways, there's a space one coming out sometime this year. I think it looks pretty cool. Dave, you probably have to buy this one, Dave.
Oh, I would imagine.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. And when I say Dave, I'm talking both of you.
I know.
Yeah,
both of us.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, for all your Disney Frozen fans,
Oh,
Let
the
it
rice
go, let
cans.
it go. I mean, let it go.
can go to
Frozen
right now?
Disney?
Oh wow, yes it can.
Oh, don't
so-
tell that to my youngest one.
Okay, I won't. But there's new pieces. This corner here is a 65-degree corner slope.
Oh, yes.
Corner wedge slope, actually. Because
Interesting.
it's got the corner facet slope, I guess, because it's got the angle there.
Yep.
There was also, I do have a couple of pictures I pointed it out. So yeah, there's more of those. There's a windshield piece here, like the one that came in the tractor, with this weird shading on it.
This is cool.
A new inverted slope here.
Are these actually blue or trans blue?
I think they're actually a sparkly type color, I would guess. Or some kind of a smoky trans blue. I don't know, because you can't see through them. So
Like a frosted blue.
like a frosted blue, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a good choice of words.
If you look at the
because
top piece, that's trans blue. So if the top piece is trans blue, I would imagine that the rest would be trans blue too. So.
Yeah, but
Trans
why
blue
can you not
frosted.
see through? Yeah, these are frosted because you cannot see through them. Because you should be able to
Swords.
perfectly see.
I
What was
think
that,
they are.
Chantel?
The little spikes like the swords.
Yeah, I think those might be just regular trans blue.
There
Yeah.
could be some creative editing going on here too.
Yeah,
There could be. This is true. Oh yeah, and there's some figs. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Interesting. I just noticed that
that figs dolls,
yeah, whatever. Figs, doll.
mini dolls.
I just noticed they have that inverted 30 or the convex 33 degree slope here too.
Yeah.
So this might be an interesting set to buy.
just
I
for
like
the pieces.
If there's any DC fans out there that want to do a Fortress of Solitude,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Two or three of these sets, and you're good.
You're all set. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Next one. Next. Jurassic Park images have dropped.
Yep.
With the dinosaur.
That's chunky.
It is.
Yeah, but is that a junior set? I think that's a junior set.
So.
I don't think it is.
I think there's too many small parts in it for
There
for it
are,
to be
yeah,
juniors.
Yeah.
So
that head.
I know. I noticed there's a junior set. They're announced 4, and there's a junior set in there. So
yeah, I do have all the other pictures. They might just be. I think this is one of them. So there's a boat with a Baranox dinosaur, whatever, a green dinosaur. I'm not going to bother pronouncing it. It's too late in the evening. So if anybody wants another boat haul, have at it.
It's interesting. This photo almost looks like those knockoff companies for some reason.
It does. Is it just the coloring of the shading on the boat?
I think so. I think it's just it looks too. Yeah.
Well,
but the colors on the boat hull are interesting though, because you don't get a lot of black boats with gray
dark
top.
gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could
I
have
like
some
that.
military. Like maybe some military builders might like it.
Yeah.
So anyway, new. There it goes. This is on Lego's site. So a new Marvel set, Sanctuary 2 Endgame Battle. So this was October 1st. So obviously this is a scaled down ship. It's like the big ship that's up in the sky at the end of Endgame. Spoilers. There's a big ship in the sky at the end of Endgame. Anyway. But we get a small Thanos and another Iron Man and another Captain Marvel with the short hair. So it's kind of interesting. $50.
It's interesting that it's October when the rest aren't. The rest are August.
Yeah. I had heard that they were pushing some sets to later in the year. So I don't know if they're going to change the date on some of the other ones. Like maybe that Bronco Ford set might get pushed to August too or something. Who knows? So, but anyways, there's that one. What else we got here? We did the dinosaur swing ride. Oh yeah, here's the boat one that I was talking about earlier, which is a gift with purchase in the stores, I believe, in June.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not in the stores. I think it's a gift with purchase one. But anyways, actually, it should say right here, gift with purchase. There we go. This one is available in the stores in a few days in June at a $10 price point. So when you buy X amount of dollars in Ninjago sets, I believe, you can get this for $10.
Uh-huh.
Derek is floating a sheep in the middle of the road.
I would get that for Josh for sure. He loves Ninjago.
Yeah, but you have to go to the store, so you might not be able to, Dave.
There's that point too.
Yeah.
I'm working right now, so if I'm silent over here, I just got a urgent call from the field, so I have to go fix something. So I'm going to put you guys back on mute.
Okay, no problem, Dave. We'll just keep on bugging you every once in a while. We'll say, hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Anyways. All right, next. Darth Vader Meditation Chamber. The first time we've actually had one of these.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. I don't think there's any other pictures of this one yet. Oh, more images, 9. That's right. Lego's already put them up. So here's the close shot. Oh, and you can see his face. These are the droids.
It's like in the movie. But the price point is a little steep. Personally.
Wow, $69 US.
Yeah.
Wow. Like
so
90
be
bucks.
like 75. No, they'll probably 80. Yeah, maybe 90.
Probably 90.
Yeah,
we get dinged up here. Like
from when I was talking with my friend about it, it's supposed to be 90. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I like this tile print.
Yeah, that's cool.
That looks gorgeous. So.
Cool. Well, if you're a true Star Wars fan, you're gonna get it. But
yeah, exactly.
At that price point, I think it's a little steep.
I think I'll talk to that guy that I got the Barracuda Bay from. Maybe he can get it for cheaper.
Okay. So earlier this week there was a picture that released that was just the Lego brick with the different colors on top, and apparently it's a Lego online convention run by Lego.
Yep.
LegoCon. I think June 26th.
Exactly.
9 a.m. I haven't really read up anything about this, but just put it on people's radar. 2-hour live event that looks at Lego's own toy fair. Oh, Lego's officially revealing sets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeff, do you think if you played the trailer, you'd get in trouble?
I think so.
Okay.
Really?
I do.
That's too bad because it is public domain.
we can't do a talk over a trailer.
It's also a YouTube. I don't know if YouTube would recognize their own video playing.
I wonder. Well, don't take the chance, but it's a great trailer if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
well,
really
what I'm gonna do is I will throw the trailer in the chat so that people can actually watch it when they want. You can watch it now if you're really getting bored.
Right now, and they won't listen to us
You must
anymore.
watch it after our
And
live.
good news is June 26th, I believe. I'm just trying to pull my calendar up. It looked like it was a Saturday. It is. It's a Saturday.
It is.
It is.
Cool.
And it's gonna be at midnight for us, I think.
9 Pacific.
Pacific time, yeah.
9
Yeah.
Pacific.
But
That'll be
if
noon
you
for us.
follow the somewhere, it's gonna say it's gonna be around midnight or something like that for us.
Okay. 9 8. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out.
I think that's actually almost better than being really early in the morning,
Yeah.
like 5 in the morning or something like that. So it could be worse.
Yeah,
Alright.
If it's 9 Pacific, it'll be midnight Eastern.
9 a.m. Pacific though.
Oh, 9
So
a.m.
this is,
Yeah, AM.
which would be
Oh.
noon. Which would
Noon
be
our
Yeah,
time.
it's
lunchtime
be
for
noon
us.
our time.
We are all in the same time zone. But I mean, this could be wrong. Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll update. You'll update you next week. How about that? Or you can update us next week. We'll see. Next dinosaur set from the Jurassic World series is one that has a baby dinosaur.
Yeah, that's the junior set.
Oh yeah, this one's a junior set because of the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
And baby dinosaur poop.
Perfect.
Kids love the poop.
Or chocolate ice cream, but
Chocolate.
And the slide, the poop and the slide.
Don't get them confused, Rick.
no.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, and a Jurassic Park symbol.
Ah, that's cool.
Oh, actually, there's one
Probably
on the
stuck.
car.
Is it stuck to the sign though? It's probably stuck.
Well, no, I don't think so.
Oh no, there's
Well,
another
it's
tile
on
on
the
the
roadside.
vehicle. There's a tile on the car, so I think it's a tile.
Yeah.
I hope.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's probably a tile with a bracket on the back or
Yep.
something.
Yep.
We can hope, right? Okay. Anyway, that's the junior one, and last one was this one.
I guess this means all the other Jurassic World sets you're going to be trying soon.
Yeah, I think so. All right,
Probably should get them soon. I
have
said
this
that last wave too.
Monsieur Caron does agree with us. It's lunchtime.
What?
So
It's on lunchtime. Yeah, he said that the LegoCon is going to be on lunchtime.
so cool. All right. A few more
12
pictures
o'clock.
here.
So you eat your cheese sandwich and you watch Lego online revealing sets.
Just gonna make this smaller. They did a designer video of the world. I think there was something in here that wasn't covered yet, but I think this was one of the first links I opened. It's like, oh, this has all the good news, like the carousel. But we've already talked about all that. Monkey Kid sets,
The world map.
the world map, sanctuary, reorder. Obviously, you're probably guessing that's in the States. 35% off the fish tank. Anyway, okay, that one's dead. Gone.
But
I think that's it for the
did we-
set.
Did we talk
Sorry?
about the world map?
Yeah,
We did
We talked
last week,
about- Yes.
Oh, right.
but yeah, you got to be here to talk about it, Rick.
Yeah,
I know you
I
have
tried.
the internet. I'm just
I
telling you.
really tried.
I know. Does anybody like new parts?
I like new
No?
parts.
No one
Yes.
likes new parts. I
Yes.
think these
Yeah,
are all.
always.
Depends on if it makes me have to buy another storage bin.
Eric wants another storage bin. Oh, actually, I missed that one. There's 45-degree, or there's the facet bricks that are tall too, like a 5-high facet brick.
Yeah, they match the
the facet
windscreen.
Yeah, in the color. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I knew there was something else I missed on that. Okay. Some of us like parts. So this is a new set that just came out. Dave will really like it.
It's so awesome.
Moon landing.
There we go. I got one.
All right, we'll get rid of that one.
It is an awesome set.
Brickset dropped all of their, or have updated the parts. So if anybody wants bricks and pieces orders, go to Brickset. You go to the latest parts section, and you can get the part numbers for the parts. I'll tell you right now, most of the parts are currently unavailable. For the animal-wise, the only animal that is currently available... Sorry?
Is it not available in Europe yet?
The set's out in Europe, but I'm saying if you want to order these parts on Bricks and Pieces, everything is currently out of stock except for the alligator egg with the eye on it, like the egg with the alligator eye. But there are some other interesting parts in here. So, and for the record, when we get to it, the baby elephant is worth $10 Canadian, and the lion is worth $10 Canadian on Bricks and Pieces. Yeah. Oh my. The big elephant hasn't gotten a price yet. So this part and the other part haven't gotten a price yet on Bricks and Pieces. So I don't think they're actually available yet. But yeah, there's our $10 baby elephant if you want to buy a bunch on Bricks and Pieces.
I'm not sure if it will be. I know that the woolly mammoth never fully was. The head was at one point, the horn was, but the body wasn't.
So it is listed, and I assume at some point it will be, but it might not be. Anyways, that was a kind of a highlight of some of the other parts I've seen. But yeah, baby elephant. Elephant with no front or back. I guess that's a reversible elephant. Well, I mean, I can't make it bigger. Just saying, it looks pretty. I want to say unisex, but that's not the word I want to use.
It's bidirectional.
Uni-end. It's uni-end.
Uni-end.
The said egg that is actually available on Bricks and Pieces, and I did pull the price on that one. $1.40 a piece.
$1.40 for an egg.
What a bargain! I'll take a dozen.
I mean, you won't be able to get those on Brickset or on Bricklink for a while. So
yeah.
Ben was asking, I wonder how much they would charge if they started to make and sell the goats. The sheep is also available, but was out of stock, and it's going for $249, so it's actually not too bad. So this was interesting. I don't think I've seen this fence yet in a curve, this pattern. Nope. And on top of that, it's a 3x3 curve, not a 4x4 curve. So it is a smaller curve piece. So I just thought that was of interest. It is also available in the gold. This one is available right now, 85 cents in this blue and 78 cents in the gold on Bricks and Pieces. Canadian again.
It says it appears in one set. I wonder which set that is.
I can tell you as soon as I find it. Here we go.
Maybe Ninjago City Gardens, maybe?
No, because this just dropped this week, so it's probably on one of the newest sets. It's the Frozen.
Yeah.
The smaller Frozen set. But it's interesting. Oh, yeah, you do see it right here.
Yep.
Huh. That's not what I want to do. But here's of interest in the gold. I'm just curious now.
Ooh.
6 sets.
Oh, here it goes. In 5 sets already. Wow. Okay, I just didn't realize this part was available. Okay, so it's in some of the newer Disney set. Oh, 2019 already.
Oh, I like.
Okay, so this is an old part. Ignore me. Obviously, I've never bought any of these nice princess sets.
Well, in that color, it's new. Yeah, so.
Well, it's new. Yeah, in that blue, it's new.
Kind of if you look at the sets, they're all Disney sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say let it go, but I'm not going to. Anyways, the Mickey ears are available, not on Bricks and Pieces though, but it is a new part.
They have the number for it.
Yeah, the number's here, but it is not on Bricks and Pieces. I did check, and I would never expect it to be on Bricks and Pieces because it's Disney.
Yeah.
But I had to have a
licensed part.
So we got our hidden Mickey for the day. Monkeys. There are 2 colors of monkeys. They both have different numbers. I didn't grab the other picture of the monkey, but this one's worth $221 for stock. In case you couldn't realize, I'm trying to buy a zoo from Lego, but none of the parts are available. Baby lion, also 2 different colors. Is the albino one and this one. Did I get a price on this guy?
Yeah, you said $10.
No, that was the big lion. This one's $202. So the babies are like $2 a piece. That didn't sound right. We're selling babies for $2.
Yeah, plate 1x5.
1x5, available in tan, black, and white. Only the black one is currently available on Bricks and Pieces, and they're all 37 cents. So
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, it's decent. And good colors too. Sheep.
Sheep.
I'm waiting Derek to hold his up. Come on, Derek.
Oh, sorry.
Where's your sheep, Derek?
Now's your chance.
It was up earlier, but with the small screen. There,
Oh no.
Derek,
It's
you're not supposed to blind the. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think I like the one on
Sheep.
screen better.
Yeah, mine's on screen.
Brett Hooper has joined us. Hello, Mr. Brett Hooper.
Good evening, Mr. Hooper.
Welcome. And Ben was saying he thinks the alligator egg is creepy.
I tend to agree. With
Yeah.
the eye popping?
Yeah, I wonder if like a Halloween mock or something. If you actually put 2 of those on and had
That'd
just
be
2
awesome.
eyes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
little monster 2 eyes.
Yeah. Boycott the sheep, hold out for the goats.
Yeah. Lego could have made a goat instead of a
Free the
sheep.
goat.
Free the goats. Yes, they could have made a goat, but they made a sheep instead.
Sheep.
This one is in a friend set, and it's just a weird Technic ring in 11 stud wide. So it's just
11.
totally, it's just totally weird. I'm assuming it will be out in a Technic set as well at some point, but it's in some of the Friends amusement park sets that have come out.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Anyway, okay. He's gonna go buy a friend set. Okay, this one's new.
Yeah.
Or Disney.
Oh.
set.
Right.
This one completely caught me by surprise.
It's the other version of this one.
Yes, it's the other
That's
side,
cool.
the other version. But I was wondering if they would ever do it, and suddenly it appeared.
But why?
Hashtag way to go.
Why? Because
Why?
if you have it on if you have it the 1x1 and it's sitting by itself, it's on the wildlife rescue sets.
Next, they got to do this one.
Yeah, exactly. So somewhere on here they've used it. Let's just see if we can find it quickly. I don't see it. Oh yeah, right here on the mirrors. That's why.
So they're using it just for the mirrors?
Well, that's the one place I could see it. It might be somewhere else, but that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, for mirrors, but
Yeah.
you already have the 1x1 with the clip, so
Yeah, but I mean, if you'd use a 1x1 with a clip, you'd have to put it at the top on the window, and then it might move around a little bit because you're pulling the roof off as well, which means the mirrors might pop off. So having 2 studs hold it in might be a little bit more secure. Just throwing it out there. I don't know.
Isn't it the way of it that Lego introduces a new piece and they use it in the most mundane ways?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
this is a
until-
piece that we've been expecting or wanting for ages, and it gets used in
Yeah.
the most simplistic way when
Yeah.
it finally appears.
But anyway, the point is they've got it, and I think. Oh, I didn't actually pull this one from Bricks and Pieces. It might not have been available yet, but anyway. Next, this one has actually been available for a while. It caught my eye because I don't think I've ever seen a half round plate with a 6 or flat. I haven't seen this plate before. Let's just put it that way. Although now I'm looking at it, it almost looks kind of Duplo-ish.
I think I've seen it in like friend sets and stuff.
Oh no, it's not Duplo. It is System. I think.
kind of weird.
Yeah, okay. It's friend sets it's been in. And there's that ring I was talking about too, the Technic ring. That they've used here for some weirdness. But anyway, lion. Here's our $10 lion.
Oh my.
$10.03 because 3 cents. Anyways,
3 cents.
but still cool. This one looks kind of odd. I thought we already had a 2x4 plate with this kind of a ring on it before, and now we have a 6 long one.
A6?
2x6. Brett Hooper has just said that I've heard. He said they make a lot of new parts for sets. Yeah. Obviously, that piece will get used. It'll be a regular part in the palette now, but it's just weird to see it used in that way on the first one. And Monsieur Caron hates those new colors. Aw, come on. You gotta like the colors. More palette. This is aqua. It's blue. And I know you're talking about that weird green. Aqua.
Makes me want to brush my teeth.
Oh, Rick's back, so I wanted Rick to just catch this in case he didn't, because you walked away.
I like it.
Anyway. Yeah, this one has been out for a while. It's just, again, the color was new, and it's just the shape of it caught me. Like a 4x6 plate, wedge plate, and I don't think I have any of those, so I just thought it was kind of interesting.
Medium azure.
Medium azure.
Medium azure.
Otherwise known as Maersk Blue replacement color.
Otherwise known as the color I can't sort because I'm colorblind.
So, Dave, to
Let's
answer
think of
that
it as blue, Dave. It's blue.
Yeah.
It's honestly the oddest thing in the world for me to be in this hobby right now because from 0 to 40 it was perfect because they had the 5 colors and that was it.
Oh.
And now they have a gabillion colors.
Yeah.
Like, dark green or dark red? Chuck, I can't tell.
And that's the real reason why Dave only collects sets from the 80s and 70s.
Blue.
60s and 50s.
Blue, right there.
Oh, Dave. Anyway, only a few more. The new wheel in the Speed Champion sets. It is a one-piece mold. I've never really seen anybody actually show it, so I thought I'd just pop it in here. It's a rubberized outside and hard plastic on the inside.
That's a 2-part mold, right? The rubber and plastic.
Yeah. So,
you know where that would have been helpful to have that 2-piece mold was on this tire right here, because this tire is the worst tire, even though it was the first tire, because this hub always pops out. Like it just, I RC'd my original car chassis, and the tires would just the rubber would just fall off.
Yeah.
Especially when the thing's going at high speeds, the rubber, because of the centripetal force,
it just slides off, right?
The rubber would just come off all the time.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to super glue this, as pirate ships are sometimes super glued.
Rick find out.
But I mean, it's a beautiful tire, but the rubber just keeps on coming off. And you're like, you can't use it for any kind of RC builds. It's just that.
Yeah.
So,
and obviously that's why they changed the design of the wheels, and all the wheels now have that extra rim in it, or have like the extra parts in it to keep it in place. So
I mean, everything evolves. I get why this was their first tire and the worst tire, but I've always liked, because it's the first one. I always liked the look of this tire for Technic builds. I always have. and then the people who made the tanker trucks with just this piece.
Yeah. It's a good.
That's funny. I think I had some of those tires, but I thought they're Technics. I thought they're kinetics when I was sorting. So I have those no longer.
Did you throw them in the trash?
No, I told them.
Of course you would. I will say that this is well before the internet, before I met all these smart people about the Lego company, all my friends here. I used to get a lot of garage sales, and I went out to this guy out in Selkirk to collecting an old retiree, had boxes of Lego, and I brought him home, and I was sorting out all these stinky cars, all these Hot Wheels cars. And I was like, chuck in the garbage. And then I realized 15 years later, when I met all you people, that Lego used to come out with 187 scale HO cars. And those were them. And I threw them all out. And there was like a dozen of them he had. I had no idea that Lego.
You threw away a fortune, Dave.
I threw away a literal fortunes.
Oh, Dave.
What are you? We're back. What?
Yeah. All right, we'll just jump in last few pictures here just because.
Like, leave me under.
Dave.
All right, we'll put Dave up in the corner. This is just the front of the some of the new Disney sets have this part, and it's like 4 Juniors part. It was just kind of an interesting shape, so I threw it in there. The Eagle, $5.09 available. Nice. Yeah. That's
$5.
Yeah, $5 a piece.
Ridiculous.
Jeff,
your zoo is going to cost you a fortune.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny though because they say it's an eagle, but it is actually a vulture in this case. But it's just a reprint of the vulture or the eagle one. Anyway, last but not least, speaking of a fortune, although pretty cheap, not available, but pretty cheap.
Wait for it.
The numbered letter or the letter tiles that are available in that dot set. Unfortunately, I can't make this any bigger. The number tiles are available in that dot set. It's A through Z plus an extra A, E, I, L, M, N, O, R, S, and T. So it's a full set of $1.67 Canadian, and I have a feeling that these will be selling out all the time.
Probably.
Because for $1.67, I would probably easily buy 10 or 20 of them just to get a good set of letter tiles to be able to, write signs that say this space for rent and stuff like that.
Yeah, who does that?
Yeah, no one. Anyway. So that's it for those.
I like a lot.
I think we're done with this, so I'm going to stop sharing.
The other thing that's interesting is that for the zoo sets, or technically not zoo sets, the safari sets, is that one of the poly bags is already selling at Toys R Us.
Is it?
Yeah, here, I'll share screen.
Sure. I guess some of them did get shipped out early. Of course, as Chantel's doing that, I'm also going to Toys R Us to order some.
You can now order these. I believe, I'm not sure they're available. Oh yeah, it is available for pickup. So shipping and pickup.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't pick it up because we have no Toys R Us near us. But
yeah,
cool.
That's exciting.
That's
$4.94.
So you get a monkey for $5.
Yeah.
Well, and
a bunch of
that monkey's worth $2.21 on Bricklinks or on Bricks and Pieces. So
worth picking up.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Chantel.
That's perfect.
What the heck? Sorry,
I didn't do it.
I just typed in Toys R Us. I have to share this because this is just kind of weird. In my Google search, I just typed in Toys R Us, and I got an interesting result. Where is it? Add to stream.
Toys are you?
No, Toys R Us. Look what the ad
Walmart
says.
Canada.
Oh,
Toys R Us, Walmart Canada.
What?
Okay, stop. Expand. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. So somehow they've tricked Google to think.
I don't. Yeah, that's not real. Don't click on that.
please don't scare
Well,
me.
it's a Walmart.
No, it's a real link, but like Walmart put in Toys R Us and
But the URL has Toys R Us in the URL. Toys R Us Walmart Canada. I think someone created a store called Toys R Us. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I'm going to get out of that now, just in case it isn't allowed.
Maybe Toys R Us did.
Maybe. Anyway.
Toys R Us setting
Mastermind
up
Toys comes up.
Amazon account.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, okay. The weirdness that is the internet.
Oh, yeah.
So, what else did we talked about shopping? Oh, Chantel, did you buy anything for? Did we ask you? Yeah, for June.
Yeah. No, I'm hoping that there'll be eventually a good enough promo to be worth buying.
Yeah.
Like maybe July or August or even farther down the road.
So you don't want a Friends or a Dots picture holder? It's not. No.
Nah.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't want one either. So, all right.
I definitely want the letters.
Yeah, the letters.
Yeah, the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the letters are
definitely in my next order on Bricks and Pieces.
Yeah, assuming it's available. So, I try to look every once in a while, although if I do find things, I tend to buy them, so I'm trying not to look. Because
Better for your wallet.
Yeah, even last week. Yeah, before my other Bricks and Pieces order came in, a few days before, I placed another Bricks and Pieces order just because, well, I needed some tiles for my for that second space hanger that I'm working on. So I think, Derek, you got to make that a little shorter, I think.
Yeah, just slightly too long.
Yeah, as you're showing off your branding. So anyway, we're at an hour 20, so maybe we'll start wrapping up. Has anybody got any plans for the week, Lego wise, not Lego wise?
I'm finishing up some graphics for the Brickworks live stream on Friday.
Okay.
Because I got access to like Adobe programs and stuff, so now I'm trying to do like intros for each segment using like animation designs and stuff.
Nice.
So
Cool.
I'm trying to figure that out within a week. I'm not sure it's gonna happen.
And just so you guys know, in the bottom of the YouTube channel, or in the description for the YouTube stream, I have included everybody's YouTube accounts that I could find, any Instagram and Flickrs. And if anybody has a Bricklink store, let me know. I can add that in as well. So if you want to reach out to any of the people on the panel, or see what they're doing, or see some of their pictures, just go down to the description below this, and you'll be able to find the info.
Very cool.
So, anybody else? Let's see here. Who's hiding behind the flag? No, how come it didn't work? I can't get the person behind the flag. David, you're hiding. Oh yeah, David. What's the score?
Hiding.
What's the score?
The last time I checked, it was 5-3 Montreal. It was like a minute left or 56 seconds, but some player from Montreal got badly injured. They were getting out on the stretcher, so I didn't see who it was. So
okay. So up until you said that part about the guy on the stretcher, I was gonna interrupt you and say, David, you know none of us really care, right? But now you said that about the person in the stretcher, so now we have to care. So I just as well.
Dave's gonna be watching hockey games throughout the week now.
What was that, Dave?
Dave's gonna be watching hockey games throughout the week now.
Yes.
Haberdon. Montreal Canadiens.
I think most of Carol is multitasking.
There he goes.
So,
Yeah, confirming 5-3.
So Dave really needs to know who they pulled off in the stretcher. So please tell us.
Well, I don't know. Well,
It's commercial.
yeah, it's a commercial.
But if they're watching the game and listening to the chat, then hopefully they might see that. They might have known who it was.
Exactly.
Anyway, Derek, wake up.
What? Where? What?
Sheep. I mean,
Past my bedtime.
So, Dave, apparently you are the only one that cares about the hockey game. Anyway.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You gotta have hobbies beside.
Exactly.
Any plans, Derek?
No.
Well, we're still in lockdown. Come on.
Actually, didn't the stay-at-home order expire?
Yes, but the lockdown is pretty much still intact. It's just,
Yeah,
it's
but
weird.
You don't have to stay at home.
Open.
Yeah, but where are you going to go? Nothing else has opened or changed. So, anyway.
I don't know. Outside.
Politics.
Hey, I'm working on something. I totally forgot that I'm working on something right now.
I'm
So
trying
if
to
you wanna
move
put
you. I'm trying. It
Put me back, Jeff.
There we go. Oh, the hockey
See,
game's on.
I'm working on you. So I got a bunch of these half.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know what you call them.
Yeah, the tanker
from
truck pieces.
the tanker truck from from our luck bulk order, and I'm currently trying to turn them into like fuel tanks because I want to do a refueling station for my moon base. So
That's awesome.
we were talking about bricks and pieces that got me thinking that I got an order for these slope parts, rounded slope parts. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Well, there you go. And your hockey game's back on, so you can pay attention to that now.
Well, you got to win, so.
Well, I can guarantee you someone's going to win. I don't really care.
And I can guarantee it's going to be a Canadian team.
Wait, They're playing the Jets, though. Oh,
Yes.
that's Winnipeg. Wait, that's Winnipeg.
Yes.
Sorry, for some reason I thought they were actually playing. When you said the Jets, I thought New York Jets, but that's a different team.
No, that's
That's
a
a
different
sport.
sport, Jeff.
That would be an interesting game.
So sports
Jeff,
team.
are you really a Canadian?
Yes, but when you said the Jets, I just assumed like it's the first thing that. Okay, seriously, if someone says Winnipeg or New York, which are you going to answer?
Winnipeg.
Your
Winnipeg.
first choice. If someone just looks at you and said Winnipeg or New York, not talking about sports teams or anything, your first answer is going to be Winnipeg.
Yeah.
But if someone asks me about the Jets, I'm going to think Winnipeg
Well,
Jets.
Yes, of course. But I'm saying as a non-sports person. Anyway,
Yeah, but as a Canadian, you're supposed to like know the basics. I'm not asking you to know each player.
I did clue in that you were talking that Winnipeg was the Jets. I just took me a lot longer than normal.
Anyway,
so
next
I'm
stream,
gonna-
there's no hockey game on on next Wednesday.
next stream? Well, that sucks because then we won't be able to go throw to you for the TV. Anyway. How about you, Rick?
I'll put that on another show.
How about you, Rick? Anything going on? Any plans?
I've got a couple of videos that I need to get finished, and I'm throwing around some ideas for the channel. So,
Cool.
Yeah, that's about it. I think I'm going to finally give live streaming a try. So,
Cool. All right. Awesome.
that's about it.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Let me know when you're streaming. I'll hop on if I can.
Absolutely.
I mean,
will.
hop on to watch or either way, whatever.
That'll happen. That'll happen.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to invite myself. I just meant I
It's
will
okay.
watch.
How dare you?
All right.
How dare you? My stream.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You must
the
invite
next
me.
stream is on Rick's channel. That it?
Oh, geez. Yeah, we could do that too. But anyway,
I just can't believe it.
I know. That's horrible. StreamYard for the win, though. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good tool. Anyway, all right, Sylvain. Any plans?
Still working on my sorting.
Yep, sorting.
Yeah.
Sorting.
Sorting, never-ending sorting.
Sorting. Anyway, yeah. And we'll sneak up on someone.
Dave was working.
Truncate, delete. Just delete the
There's some
server.
top secret passwords going on here.
Top secret passwords. So Dave just told us his password is top secret.
Formatsé 2.0.
Dave at Top Secret.
Not ever. Security, me. What do you mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As for me, I probably do a little bit of sorting, the stuff I was talking about earlier. Maybe do a little video about putting parts into bins because that's exciting.
Oh yes, we want to see
Yes. But I mean, to kind of see how people sort. I always like to see how people organize their parts. And you always get into the people who are streaming that it's like, I sort by color or I sort by part, like by function, right? And it's
And
then
you
there's
get a
Dave.
big debate. And
Yeah. It's kind
You
of
sort by color? What are you nuts?
Yes, I am.
Mhm.
I sort by color.
Well, I mean, but color and parts, or just anyways. There's just so many different ways to sort, right? And there's the 9 stages of
I always
sorting.
say I always say it depends on your way you built and what you're building.
That's
I
very
find
true.
that even sometimes when you sort too far down, it doesn't help because if you need a slope for that, like a certain spot in a mock, you don't know necessarily need what kind of slope. So digging through a bin of slopes sometimes helps you think of different slopes you could use in the same spot.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I mean, for
that's why I sort it this way.
for my slopes, they're all sorted in bags in a bin of slopes type thing. So you see them as you dig.
Well, maybe we could do sorting compared
you
panel
go.
next. Yeah.
No,
Sounds
don't do
good.
that. That's a slippery slope.
Is it? Nice.
Be the Lego Civil War.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I,
Well,
but I,
No,
do like- I
we
do
could just
actually-
compare notes.
Yeah.
I
like the idea. Actually, I was kidding. I do like the idea.
Yeah, no, it's always fun to see how people sort, and then you can yell at them for sorting that way.
Yeah.
Right?
I prefer to sort my 1 by 1 round plate, by color.
By color. Well, it depends. It also depends on quantity, right? Hold that up again.
Mhm.
Green.
It really depends as well as the amount of quantity you have, right? When you get too much, you got to put it into its own bin because otherwise it's just
Exactly.
right. So
For my mosaic, it's better this way.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right, I think we'll wrap it up for the night. Thanks for everybody that has joined us in on the chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Hi, Derek.
Thank you, guys. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, merci beaucoup.
Have a
And
good
I
night,
even said that
everybody.
wrong. But yeah, anyways. So we'll end the broadcast here, and we'll see you guys next week. I'm clicking the button, so we'll wait.
Bye.
Well, I have to click the
Bye.
button.